Well, hello, YouTubers, Facebookers, and all other onlookers. It's 2018, and this is Jimmy P. Brown II coming at you. First Facebook, or not actually, no, this isn't a Facebook. I'm going to put this on my YouTube channel. I've been getting a lot of emails saying, you've been so quiet, nothing on the YouTube channel. And it's true, I haven't. I've done a lot of the Facebook Lives, and but that's kind of what I've been concentrating on a little more. Probably because it's just quick and easy. It's kind of nice interacting with everybody. But it's not that I haven't been wanting to, or it's not that I've been, I mean, I've gotten more subscriptions. And first of all, I want to thank everybody who subscribes to my YouTube channel. That is totally cool. It's awesome. Just to be able to have people subscribe. It's very, very cool. And I guess I should be a little more active, and for that I apologize. It's been 2017 was a strange year. It was just a cool year. I got to do a lot of fun, recording work here at Three Frogs. And I got to work with, got to rejoin with Manny Morales and John Knox with doing the Eraserhead album. And then just a few short weeks later, Jim Chaffin and Victor Macias were out here. And we were recording the new Deliverance record that we were talking about so much, the subversive kind that is finally dropping. In fact, I just finally received a CD myself. So it's nice to see. It came out really nice. Rob Steele did a phenomenal job with the artwork, and I can't wait to see the vinyl, to see that artwork blown up, nice and big. It should be really, really cool. So there's that just took a little longer than expected. Of course, anybody who's been following my YouTube channel knows that there's been some uphills battles with some illness and unforeseen surgeries and all sorts of weird stuff happening. But it's good to know that that's behind me for now, and we're just you got to keep pushing forward and tell yourself it's going to be great. It's going to be good going forward. And actually, I'm looking forward to 2018 very, very much. I have a great feeling that it's going to be a very challenging year. But that's a good thing, because challenging, iron sharpens iron, and you just gotta you move through. You go through and you do, and you be. I don't know if that even made sense, but anyways, so yeah, Subversive Kind drops on 2/23. We're really stoked about that. Of course, that you're going to be able to get that. The crowdfunders are already getting theirs. We in fact that's why the band members haven't even really gotten our share, and the reason being is because we're just making sure that the crowdfunders are taken care of, because you guys paid for this, and so we wanted to make sure you guys got all your packages, and you guys are all taken care of. But that's where that is. And then Eraserhead is complete finally. That's another record that just seemed like it just went on forever to make. I wish I had better answers for you, other than the obvious and what I have shared with you, but now without further delay, I mean, we're just waiting for manufacturing and all that good stuff, and then that'll be put out to you. So I can't wait for you guys to hear that. I'm proud of that record. Really, really proud of that record. So otherwise, it's it's been an odd, like I said, an odd year. 2017 was out of the ordinary, that's for sure. But I just have a feeling that 2018 is going to be fantastic in its own right. And like I said, challenging, motivating, uphill, and that's a good thing, because I really do. I do believe that it's going to provide an outlet for some wonderful things. I'm hoping that we're still going to be able to do the traveling and things that we had planned. Got to figure out if we're still heading to Europe. And I know South America has been calling too, and we're just we try to lock down dates. For those of you that are just like why don't you guys just play? Why don't you guys just do? Why don't you guys just do? It's a lot harder than that. You got four guys that we all have gigs and lives and bills, and we're not doing this full time like we used to back in the 90s, and so whenever we take time off, we've got to plan it, and it's got to be planned, and we've got to be taken care of, and we also got to have contracts signed and make sure that all our arrangements are taken care of. So that's a big thing. So, but nonetheless, we're really wanting to make a go of it and see things happen. But again, can't wait. Subversive Kind drops. Then shortly after that, Eraserhead drops. For those of you, if you're just tuning in and you're just not now aware of it, Subversive Kind, the Deliverance album, is the thrash, return to the thrash era of Deliverance, and this wasn't a faulty promise. It wasn't an empty promise. It was a true return, and it was a true return to the old guttural days of the first days of Deliverance. Greetings of Death, even What a Joke. It's an aggressive record, so be prepared for it. And for those of you that started scoffing, or not scoffing but squawking about, oh gosh, I didn't really like that era of Deliverance. I liked the Learn, Stave Execution, River Disturbance era, Camelot era. Well, that's where Eraserhead steps in, and that was the whole idea, to separate the two. And it's my solo project. It's basically called Jimmy P. Brown II's Eraserhead, and that's where that album will step in and fill the. I mean, everybody that's heard it so far, it's knocking their socks off. Even fans of the thrash era are listening to it, going, "Wow, that's really heavy in its own way." So. We're really excited about it. We're really excited. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. And it features John Knox, who played on Learn and River Disturbance. John is just brilliant. And then, of course, my trusty side mate on the bass is Manny Morales, who was with me from Stave Execution, Learn, River Disturbance, and Camelot. So, got that. And then the daunting task of releasing Camelot and Smithereens. Boy, that's going to be a tough one to do. As those of you who did donate, you guys will be getting a message from me soon. Of course, we didn't make we didn't make the full Monty, as it were. We didn't make the full amount. We only did a 30% of the crowdfunding, but you guys all gave the go ahead and the permission to go ahead and start. So, but we're falling short. We're falling really short. So it's going to be a slow process to get this record out to you guys. But we're going to get it. We're going to get it. I've got people that have committed to making sure that it's going to happen. So, but like I said, we'll do our best. But it's just at a slower pace now. Because if we had, pretty much the record, had we made at least, I'd probably say 80 to 90% of our goal, it probably would have already been done by now. But because we didn't, it's just taking slower pace because, again, scheduling, time, pricing, trying to find right all the pricing for the book and, you know, for the posters and for this and for that. I mean, it just doesn't end. But, you know, like I said, we got a lot of good people committed to help us. And we're going to get it done. It's just not getting done as quickly as we'd hoped. So we're probably looking at either summer or fall release. But it's going to get done either way. And you guys that did participate, boy, wait till you get your package, because it's going to be worth it, because you guys were the ones that believed in it. And I appreciate you guys very, very much. So other than that, you know, because I don't like to sound like a broken record and keep talking about the same crap over and over and over. I'm really actually excited about what this year's going to hold. Again, I'm hoping touring. I'm hoping more dates are going to start coming our way. As soon as people start hearing this album, I have a feeling that the dates are just going to keep coming and coming and coming. Because you know, we've got some interest, but you know, a lot of people are just, you know, like, well, you know, Deliverance is dead. Deliverance, yeah, you put out a record, you say it's going to be this, and it's not, and blah, 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 blah. So we're just going to let the record speak for itself, and then go out and do what we do. So, what else? I think that's about it for that. There's, like I said, it was 2017 was a strange year, and you know, even I want to give a big shout out to my bro Joshua Fields. Josh, you know, you've gone through some hell and high water in this last few weeks with your surgeries, and gosh, he had multiple surgeries. And for those of you who are friends with Joshua Fields, he's a dear bud of mine, and he's just remarkable and resilient, and tried, you know, just went through a lot of crap, and I'm glad to see that he's pulling through. So, what else? I don't know. I think that's pretty much it. I mean, we've just usually here playing the guitar, and I've been doing a lot of data logging here at Three Frogs, just backing up data, and because everything that was done last year was just hogging up hard drives, so we're just doing all that. So I'm doing a lot of archiving. That's what it is. It's a lot of archiving. Well, I think that's it. I think I'm gonna make a few phone calls. People have been calling me, and it's a good thing. And you know, I am happy to say though, you know, I never really like to tell people, because just in case I slip and I go back. But I am at 20 days today with no cigarette. I have not had any cigarettes for 20 days now. So we're gonna see if this actually works. So, because I do love my tobacco, but I just felt like it was time, you know. Not a spring chicken anymore. I'm not getting any younger, so why not? I did take a cue from some other friends and tried the vaping, and so it's kind of weird and kind of corny, but helps the hand to mouth asphyxiation, because you know that's a big thing when you smoke. You know, you just, you know, love that, you know, that thing, just, you know, while you talk, and you know, you're having a drink or you're after dinner. So I think that's where it helps. But and I didn't realize the food cravings were gonna kick in so heavily, and oh man, you know, so yeah, any weight lost last year, it's all come back. So I gotta get back on track here, man. So I think that's it. We're gonna try to keep this one short. So it's at 14:38. You guys are used to a 40-minute video for me, so we're going to try to keep this at 15. In fact, let's keep it at 15. So, Jimmy P. Brown II, I'll be in touch soon, I promise you, real soon. And we got lots more fun things to share.